Hello and welcome to episode number 29 of this Let's Play Workers and Resources Soviet Republic here at HanniballNOR's channel. Now, I have done a little bit of a test off camera here, because, you know, this feature here at the university is kind of new. So I kind of just wanted to see, would it benefit us to use this or not? And it would definitely benefit us to use it. So basically, I ran a test from today, basically, to the 4th of July, because that was just an arbitrary date I set. So, the way I did it, I just stood here and watched and saw if any of these would clear out. And yes, we were down to 70% free room here in the University Hall of Residence. And when we didn't use the preference student according to education level, we still had 85 people. So yeah, it does help quite a bit, especially if you have like long queues like this. So they are prioritizing the highest educated and getting them through the system a lot quicker, like we talked about a couple of episodes ago, I think. Anyways, we did tell them to go and have fun with alcohol again. I do, though, think we are going to upgrade a couple of more roads. And the reason why, this firefighter, yeah, this guy here, he is not in a particular good situation if something happens in town here. So we're going to be making sure that he can actually do that. We're going to be doing quite a little bit of road upgrade today. I was kind of also thinking maybe we should build this. I kind of haven't run like a proper test of this yet. But I think we should have enough people now that it should be doable. So my plan is basically just have these also deliver in crops here. And chemicals, I think they already are. No, they're not. So crops and chemicals, they're going to deliver in here. And then they're going to be picking up clothings from here and bringing it into here and to the prison. Which, oh, there's actually a dude in here. Hello. What are you in for? Well, you're in for 1.3 years. Well, please don't escape. Seems like they usually do escape. Yeah. So we're gonna be speeding up a little bit. Another thing I was kind of thinking of, now that we actually do have a little bit of a no snow area, I kind of wonder if we should try and kind of lower the angle a little bit, like so. The same thing for the rails, which is probably going to be more annoying to deal with. Oh, that worked. And that worked. Okay. And then we're just going to keep that and go from here and go up here. We can just do that. And we should keep the same angle here. And we'll do the same here with the road. We're probably going to have to flatten out some terrain here with the road. So let's go to here, to about here, here to about here. And we'll... that worked out quite nice. A little bit more of a nicer angle here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I like cutting corners. Now we actually have to flatten the terrain here. That's weird. Okay. That's a bit weird, but okay. Oh. Well, that was not quite part of the plan, was it now? So you're gonna go from here to here. And then go down here and a steep angle. Actually, I think it would be better to go from here to here. And then from here to here. Yeah, I think, yeah. It is what it is. What can I say? It looks like a proper neck-breaking turn here. It's actually not too bad. I mean, they're probably gonna feel some G-forces in this. I don't feel like this is like let's do a measurement here. So from here to here, that is 20 meters. From here to here, about to the middle, it's about 20 meters. Yeah, it's not 100%, but it's close enough. It's close enough. So yeah, we're gonna be upgrading roads today. We're gonna be potentially building another building here, although I'm not 100% sure yet. Let's get some overlays going on here, like you, and you, so we can see how many apartments we have left here. 80, 60. Yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine. We are also done with the road here, it seems like. Now let's go all the way to here. You're gonna need workers to be built. You don't need workers to be built. And we sent you to high and you to medium. Fine. Yeah, I think it's gonna be nice having some proper access in here, because yeah, we probably should also have upgraded this road here when I think about it. Can you guys tell me when you are done building, in case we get distracted by something else? So, the fact that we have 800 tons of steel, does that mean we would like to... I was kind of thinking we could move it into a ginormous bin here. Wherever you are. Like one of these. Because that can hold 1,000 steel. So that means we can remove basically all of these boxes here. And that one. And we could move all of those into another box. No. So if we look at the blueprint of it, I mean, that's going to be all the steel, and that is going to be all the other things. So the blueprint is definitely a lot smaller, putting them in an open storage module like that. But I think we'll wait. I mean, we are not in any desperate need to use this area here. The only thing is if we would like to plan out a rail network. Which is... Oh yeah, that's right. Remember we planned to build a bridge here so we can get the rail out here? Well, it's what it is, I guess. Money-wise, I think we're doing fine. Yeah, we're not losing. We're using around 5,000 rubles a month. We're gaining. So that should be nice. Health should drop a little bit. It should go back down to around 80 something. And then this should go up to 80 something as soon as... As soon as the alcohol is starting to take effect. Another thing we could have done... which one was that? That was a tiny one. Okay, let's risk it for a biscuit here. This is risky. Any fires now, we are in deep trouble. Now, luckily, we don't need much to make. Should potentially have made it into a gravel road first. I'm looking at the messages popping up. It's just the construction done. Yep. Whenever you're ready, my friend, get those workers in there. Oh, an epidemic report. That's not good. But the Ministry of Health has put out a warning about the increased number of sick citizens. For now, it does not seem as though the infection is affecting the health of patients too seriously. This disease is contagious enough to infect many citizens, so our hospital needs to be prepared. Our experts are unsure how long this infection will last in the population. Let's see here. Let's get you. Yeah, it seems like we already have a little bit strained on the hospital part. Are we done? Yes. So that means we can continue our glorious work here. You could probably go all the way up to here. We'll not need any workers for any of these. Let's get you up to high priority. And you down to medium priority. Get you guys done. Are we still making money? No. Of course not. I was kind of thinking maybe we could spend some time flattening out a little bit of this hillside here, or maybe up here, to make a gravel factory. Just a tiny little one, just so we can use our own gravel. But I think we're gonna have to do that in our own dedicated place. I think. Make like a little construction area. Where we're gonna be utilizing. Let me think here for a minute. What are we gonna be utilizing? We're gonna be utilizing. Look at that. Now it's down. I so forgot my thoughts here. What was it? We were talking about construction area. Yeah, so just having like a gravel thing here, I think we would like to make a construction yard, a proper construction yard, where we can utilize the gravel to make, you know, all the good stuff. Prefab panels, concrete, bitumen. No, sorry, alcohol. Excuse me, bartender. There is a pebble in my drink. That's just the way they make it. Asphalt. Yes, asphalt. What else do they need gravel for? Cement. So we'll set up an entire structure around that, I would imagine. So you are kind of done, right? So let's continue the road down all the way down here. Why not? Set you. No. No workers. And you. No workers. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. We are not going to be upgrading this road here. And the reason is, if we would like to kind of have like a footpath coming out here, it's going to be a pain to upgrade we basically have to tear down the road and put in a snapping point so we get the footpath in the right place. So for example, let's say I would like to have a footpath coming in right in between these points. I have to kind of demolish this road, make it a dirt path, and then kind of measure out where the footpath is going to go, drag the road out to that point, and then close it and make like a a snapping point in between here. So that's going to be interesting. Anything else we would like to do? I kind of don't think we're going to be doing too much. We could have upgraded these footpaths here, which we have spoken about before, because we're not going to be putting lights on these. That's something we could have done. But I do want to upgrade this road here. This is going to help our ambulances as well a little bit. Well, the one ambulance we have. And potentially also the police officers. Speaking of police officers, how are you guys doing? Not very good. No one has gotten away from that. Look at that, we actually have 2 prisoners now. 1.6 years and 0.7 years. Yeah, we should have had like a dedicated prison work camp. I don't know where though. And again, we are kind of strained for vehicles, which we kind of need to. You know what? Can we shove some more in here? Down to 69 free places here, so that means we should be fine. And we also did another thing. Oh gosh, I completely forgot. Remember we hoovered up the rest of the places? Look at that. This place is growing. We picked up every single one of these, didn't we? I need this overlay here. Yeah, you are a university educated. So this kind of worries me quite a bit, actually. So he has free time, and then he has work shift. Yeah, this is terrible. This is terrible news. This is exactly what I was afraid of would happen. So that is kind of why people are dying, because he is... Well, actually, let's see here. Free time. He doesn't actually get any needs, so maybe it's not too bad. So he just goes from free time to... Just goes from free time to free time. So basically that means that he kind of enjoys living here. He's complaining about not having power and not job, but they always do in those houses unless we provide. So now we know. These guys here, when they're done with their education, they will just say thank you, have a nice one, and then they will leave like far out into the countryside. Ugh. But then again, we can pick them up later, if we like. We were done with all of those roads. I think we'll... Why did we upgrade this road segment here? Was there a reason for that? I probably think we're going to be using that for something else. But we could upgrade this entire road stretch here. No workers for you. And no workers for you. And we probably can do the same here. That's going to be 1, 2. Yeah, it's going to be a couple of road stretches here. That's okay. But yeah, this is basically for disaster prevention, so that our fire trucks can get to potential fires and such even quicker. And even though we are using quite a lot of money on asphalt, we are actually still seeing green numbers. Even last month, where we also used quite a lot of asphalt. Right, there we go. Are you done now? You're missing just a tad bit of asphalt. There we go. So you are done, and you are done. So we could start working on this side here. I kind of think we'll wait until you get picked up. And then we'll upgrade all the way into the to the clinic here. Oh, there we go. And we'll tell you to be done first, so we can get the ambulances out. So why is this in 2 segments? This doesn't need to be in 2 segments. Where's the node? The node splitter. There we go. Right, and then we'll take you, and you will have you be Alright, more roads to be upgraded. That looks like a proper little town now. It doesn't look like it's a town from the medieval ages, which is nice. And are we still in the green? We are kind of in the red, but it's just the 2nd of October. There we go, we're in the green again. Yeah, we are actually making money with just the one. But I guess that is going to change as soon as we have to build another whatever it's called, a vehicle factory. Vehicle production line. Yeah, I think so. Construction work has been done. Great. Wait, what? Oh, this one. Okay, so now you can get back out again. Get back out there, my friend. Yeah, these roads should be done quickly. And also, how are these doing? We're down to 67, so our amount of Smarskis should be going back up. Yeah, so you see, this is kind of where we stopped having a priority system here. And it went down because there were so many students here. So now we're just picking up the smartest ones here, it seems like. Getting them through the paper mill. And I also am kind of thinking about this platform up here, this terrace up here. How should we use that? Now, I have a feeling that if we are going to use that for a residential area, we're going to have to have another one of these. Even though we're not using quite a lot of the heat here that it provides, I mean, we could split it up. We could have that go here, and there should also be like a small heating splitter here, which could be something we really have to use. You're gonna have to think about that. And then the people up here, we can drive them down. Oh, yeah, how can we drive those down? They should come down here and potentially go in here. Maybe like that. Should we try and plan that? So let's say we would like you to come up here. We're gonna need to average the terrain. Of course, we don't have any free bulldozers. So what if we did something like that? And then we finish that one. What do we have left here? Just this little segment of road. And then you come up to about here. And then from here, sorry trees, I know we had a rocky relationship here, but let's say we come in about here. And then we need to find you. Are you gonna be able to you tap in here? Yes, you are. So we have a nice... Oh gosh, this looks very nice and smooth. I'm not off. Not too bumpy. Yeah. And then somebody suggested... Oh gosh, who was that? I'm sorry, I forgot your name here. He's... it's not spam filter. Suggested that we could come down here via a footpath. I don't have a lot of space here. I mean, we should have enough for some residential zones. And maybe a shop in the corner here. But other than that, there is not a lot of free space here. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Let's remove the trees kind of all the way on the edge here. Some of them. Like that. But there was a person who suggested a very interesting idea. So if we go in here and just make a footpath go up here, we should be able to have the people that might live up here, and I say might because we might not be utilizing this area. But we could utilize those and have them kind of go down here. I don't think we can have them go all the way up to the bus stop. Or maybe if we... They're gonna need to cross the road somewhere and then go up here. And then go to about here. Actually, they might. You go all the way up to 440, isn't that it? 430. So we could potentially have like a little bus stop here. But there are some possibilities. Getting people to take an escalator down here. Ideally, we should have done the cableway because that is so much cooler. Yeah, I just love the escalators. No, sorry, the cable carts, cableway station. Yeah, that is what we should have utilized. Because then we could also have brought wares up here. Oh no. I'm spinning out of control here, planning things. Okay, we're done with all of the roads here. We are not going to be upgrading this road here because we might want to build something here. And here. Maybe even here. I also think if we are going to build this factory here, I think we're going to be Yeah, we're gonna have to build the other water well as well, which is gonna cost us a little bit in steel and such. Should we just do it? Should we just jump into it? We could build the things that doesn't require maintenance. So that means not you. That means we can build you. You don't need workers. We could build the piping. And the plumbing. So we're probably going to be building this anyways someday. I have a feeling this is going to be a very dense city. How much are we using at the moment? We can just use this one to locate the heat exchangers. So they are all using the same amount, so it is 30.51. Multiplied by 3, that is 91.53. We are using. So that means we have an additional 300... Yeah, we have an additional 300 heat left in this guy. Like, theoretically, that's usually how I count it, but due to the coldness of things... I mean, do we have to go and hunt them down all the time? So I bet you now, if we look at the list here now, the entire map, yeah, look at that. They just disappear. So annoying. Okay, you are the right one. Entire map name, sort by population. We'll go out here. Find 3 people here. Then go to the next one. Should be 3 educated people here as well. And there should be 2 here. And there should be 2 here. And there should be 1 here. And they should... Actually, they're not all educated. Now, I am a little worried that maybe these towns have a chance to generate a person. I mean, it's just going to be free people for us to pick up. But if that is the case, we are getting a lot of people for free. And I don't like getting things for free. There is no free meal. Right? You never learn. We need you to be part of our community. And have communism without community, right? You can go in there. So educated, and so were you. So were you. And so were you. And they're using their university education on out in the wilderness. Probably plotting something devious, I would imagine. You can plot it in here, in town. Alright, let's try that again. Now, we should only be the ones with the people in it. So, basically, this thing here, when they're done, they just ship the people all over the place, which is unfortunate. Let's get you built as well. You can also notify me when you are done. We could potentially set you up to a high priority and get you built. Set you up to a high priority as well. So yeah, we're losing a little bit money now. 30,000 on, well, 10,000 on fabric. Electronics is always going to be expensive. Fuel 3,000, but we gain 1.2 thousand on selling sewage and 1.2 thousand on selling water. I can't believe these people. They pay us to take their sewage and then we just send it back down to them. It's an endless loop of sewage. It's a poopy loop. Yes. Poopy loop. So, how do we want this to be? I kind of would have... Yeah, I would have loved to have had our vehicle factory here. Yeah. Yeah, I would have loved to have had that. But I'm kind of tempted to bring the highway around here, because there is also a lot of flat-ish terrain here. So this is where we planned our coal mine last time. But we still have a long ways to go before we can expand from this area here. So, how are they doing? Valkyrie, we do actually have an excavator on site, so that's nice. Gravel, and we also need some asphalt. So we can make some progress on the whole situation. Did we build the... we did build the conveyor belt. Let's also check temperature. A little bit worried about it. It seems decent enough. I mean, as long as they don't go under 15, wasn't that it? And our health queues aren't... they aren't too bad. Numbers of people. Last month. Oh, we are growing. And we should be done here as well. I mean, we have 2 years. My initial plan was to get the... my time schedule was to get the vehicle repair... not the repair shop, but the vehicle production line up by 1970. So that means after that we have 10 years to build a scrapping facility. So we can... yeah, and we also have 10 years to kind of build or renew our fleet. Vehicle fleet. think we should be not in schedule. We're a little bit behind schedule. We only have 1 year, and I don't think we can do this all the science in 1 year, but I do see some very low temperature numbers here, which I'm not quite fond of. It's a little bit on the colder side. Yeah, that is a little bit on the colder side. I don't think there is anything we can do with it. 15 is definitely not good. But they are kind of far away from all the heating exchangers. Unfortunately. Can we get you done today? That would have been very nice. New vehicle available. Another new vehicle available. Alright, so next stage of the building, and we have our next housing complex for another 110 people, or 110 workers with their family. So there is the boards, there is the steel at. There it is. And we have some homegrown builders here. And come on. I know you want to finish this. There's some more workers. And done. Let's see now. Tire map. Yep. There are some people that just don't want to live with us. I wonder why. Lists, I would imagine. So you, comrade, you're gonna be lucky number first one. Are we not allowed to relocate you? So now you live here. We're gonna be setting this up to 40% here and 60% here. And then we'll see what he does. Follow him around a little bit. Going to school? Oh, he's working, so he's teaching at the school. Okay, that's fine. And then his free time will start about now. He's gonna get some food. He's gonna go for a nice little warm swim, or he's gone. He just went in here and disappeared. What a weirdo. Well, what can I say? It's an interesting game. How is these now doing? 32.43. So 60, 90, 96. Yeah, so around 97.5 we're using now. So I guess that means that we're gonna have to plan more residential zones. I do think here we're gonna have one and here, but I'm not quite sure which one we're going to use. It's probably going to be maybe this one and that one, like so. Either that or we could have several of them. The 87. 87. So we could potentially have maybe 3 here and 1 here. I don't know. It's gonna be tough. Either that or we can try and figure something on top here, which could be quite interesting. But for now, I think that is going to be it for today's episode. Let's get a nice winter picture of our little town here. So yeah, with that, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, will you kindly hit that subscribe button? There should also be a like button in the comment section underneath the video. All interactions helps us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care and keep smiling.